Hi everyone, this is JDM Archives, and in today's episode, we're going to look at what factory wheels were available on the R34 GTR. The R34 had quite a lot of different factory options for its wheels, unlike most cars that may have one or two to pick from. And these can be seen on various special edition models, different colour choices, and many options throughout the Nismo street and sports parts catalogues. So we'll only look at the street-going factory original cars with manufacturing plates, which include like the Nissan, Nismo, Mainz, and Tommy Kaira. So first up, we'll look at the Nismo options, which are made up of the LMGT series, which stands for Le Mans Grand Touring. Starting with the LMGT mags, which are virtually non-existent if you try to find them. They're a one-piece wheel made from magnesium, the lightest metallic structure commonly used in Formula 1 wheels, and these wheels were very expensive. At new, they were close to double the other Nismo options at 137,500 yen per wheel, which works out as just less than $4,000 for the set 20 plus years ago. Next, there was the LMGT ones costing just over $2,000 for all four wheels. Most people tend to think the LMGT ones weren't available on the R34, but actually were with the newer style black and red Nismo branding onto a three-piece wheel. The LMGT2 wasn't factory available on the R34 as far as I'm aware, but the LMGT3 was, costing just under $2,000 at new, and unlike the other series wheels, is a two-piece wheel. And lastly, of the LMGT series for the R34, priced at just under $2,000, is the LMGT4, a one-piece forged wheel, my personal aesthetic favourite, and was available in matte and gloss bronze, silver, and white. And then later, and still offered in black, as seen on the infamous Z-Tune. A good indicator for picking originality on these wheels is the Nismo logo is first gen on the white, silver and bronze, because it was sold at the time, whereas newer ones sold from Nismo in the Heritage program, in black, use the new second gen black and red Nismo logo design. Next, we'll move on to the base Nissan wheels, and then finish with the special edition wheels. So the standard wheels that came with the R34 GTR, without optioning anything different, were a 6-spoke, 18-inch forged aluminium wheel offered in multiple colours, of which colours I wasn't able to determine in the catalogues, but have spotted both gold and gunmetal grey. So if you do have more details on that, please leave it in the comments. Okay, and lastly onto the special edition wheels that were seen on in-house and outsourced factory cars from Nismo, Mainz and Tommy Kaira. These were fitted to the cars as a part of the factory upgrade. In regards to special edition cars, first of all, let's look at the R34 GTR Mainz edition cars, using a factory BBS Mainz RE-MG 18-inch wheel. These wheels are also magnesium, hence the MG, abbreviation in the name of the rim. These special edition cars I'll come back to in full-length videos in later episodes. Next, there is a one-off edition made in 2023 specifically for the Malaysian Prince called the J-Tune. The wheels were specifically manufactured by BBS for Nissan, unique to this car. It's a RID type. This car also came with a set of black LMGT4s with the new Nismo logo. This car still qualifies as a factory vehicle, as the chassis was fully restored by Nismo and acquired a manufacturer's plate displaying Nismo 001. It's hard to believe Nismo would manufacture a one-of model as one car for a single person 24 years after its initial release. I plan to do a full-length video for the J-Tune, because it has to be one of the best looking Nismos out there. Next is the last of the two once-of cars, the 1999 R34 GTR New Light Sports Preliminary Examination Vehicle, a bit of a mouthful. This car was manufactured without the legendary RB26 and actually had the naturally aspirated VQ35 as a test for the V6 platform, with the car's dimensions completely changed. This car featured BBS wheels with limited details available about it. And finally, probably one of my favourite wheels ever made for the R34, the 19-inch Tommy Kaira Pro Rs. These wheels have 2 pages dedicated to them in the brochure and summarised really well on GTR Registry. The Tommy Kaira Pro R is an ultralight wheel made from the same magnesium material and manufacturing method as the racing wheels installed on Formula 1 cars. Forged from magnesium, the weight is reduced and emphasises a smooth, balanced, complete car. This creates a good response with steering accuracy, suspension and safety in extreme driving conditions. These wheels are a 6-spoke, 19-inch gold design. And lastly, just a special mention, the R34 Impol GTR. There was very limited details about this vehicle, but they did offer 3 wheels and advertised it on the R34 GTR. So if you have any more details about this car, please leave it in the comments. Okay, that finishes this episode on the wheels available for the R34 GTR. There are quite a few options for the OEM vehicle, and there is a lot of other fascinating information skipped over that was just unrelated to the wheels, like other Nismo and Nissan parts and special edition cars. So if you'd like to see me do a breakdown of this stuff, like the Tommy Kyra in another episode, consider subscribing.